question you about countering violent extremism here in this country. So we've already had a Virginian convicted, high school kid, convicted in federal court for trying to encourage people and facilitate people going to be foreign fighters in Syria. We've had other people arrested at the Richmond airport on their way, you know, circuitously to Syria. What are some strategies that we ought to use as we look to the success of CVE activities around the world, or even anti-gang strategies here in this country? What are some strategies we should be focusing on to be effective on CVE activities here at home?
I can start and pass it on to my colleagues here. I mean, you know, this strategy, and Dr. Levitt mentioned this, that for the first time we now have a dedicated office. This is bureaucratic answer in part, but an important one, which is an office in the Department of Homeland Security, co-led by DHS and the Department of Justice, with staffed by the FBI and the National Counterterrorism Center. For the first time, an interagency group that's formalized, devoted to this question. So that's an important step. Certainly not, you know, not the fulfillment of the program, but in terms of strategies, it is to, as others have said, it is to empower others to understand the message that ISIS and other groups put out, that Al-Qaeda puts out, to understand that message and to give those groups the capacity to withstand that message. So it's training, it's building trust within Muslim American communities, as I talked about, so that they feel comfortable coming forward to law enforcement. The reality is that Muslim American communities, families, and neighborhoods are on the front lines of this effort, and they are going to be the first individuals to see the signs of a friend or a neighbor or a loved one becoming radicalized, and they're going to be in the first position to be able to take steps to stop it. So that's, to me, that's a critical part of the strategy.